Before you start using the overhead crane, you have to make sure you have the proper PPE, which is a high visibility coveralls, a pair of CSA certified safety steel toe boots, and a pair of eyeglasses. Before using the overhead crane, you have to make sure that the wheels are locked and secured in place. So check the bolts to make sure they're secured to the frame, and then lock the wheels so they don't roll off. Second, you have to inspect the frame to make sure there are no cracks. So look all up and down the frame and the base and make sure there are no cracks, and then go over to the second one and make sure there are no cracks in the base and none down here and up on this here. Then you make sure that your pins are locked in place and they won't come out. And then you go to here and make sure the collar pin's in place. And then you make sure that they are even on both sides. So 3 on the 4th hole here. Then you walk over to this side and make sure it's on the 4th hole here and that this side's all locked up and secure. Then you inspect the upper beam and make sure that there are no visible cracks in that. And then you check the hoist to make sure it's secured in place. So this is the top of the control, as you can see. This is down, this is up, this is left, right. So next you have to do is make sure that your emergency set-off switch is working. So you push that down, make sure it's pressed down, then you go up to the hoist, and as you can see, I'm holding down the buttons and nothing's working. So you push down and twist to release, and now your hoist should work. So next on your hoist, there's an automatic shut-off feature. So right before it touches the ground, it stops lowering your pulley and your hook to the ground. So now you gotta make sure that that's working. Now, I can't go down any further, so that works. So your hook and your pulley and your chain are weighted for 3 tons. This frame is also weighted for 3 tons or 6,000 pounds. So you need to make sure that the material that you're lifting and the equipment you're lifting doesn't go over that, because you don't want to bend or break the frame or the hook. So before you start lifting anything, you have to make sure that your chain can withstand the weight of the material that you are lifting. So you would go here and you would check the tag, and this one's rated for 3,500 pounds. So obviously you wouldn't use something like this chain to lift anything over that. You would probably use a chain like this or like this. Oh, and you have to check the links as well to make sure there are no cracks or defects in the chain whatsoever. Your material, if you do not have 2 hooks on either side that you can link through each other, you would go like this and you would tighten it up as much as you possibly can. And then you would find the nearest link and go through like this so it won't slip or come out. And then you have to make sure everything is clear, and you lift it just a little bit off the ground first, just to make sure that it's properly secured. You don't do that.
You don't do that.
That was bad. You want to make sure your material is stable and not going to fall over or come off the chain. When you're done with the crane, you go over to the outlet and you make sure you have a firm grip, not on the cord, on here. And you just want to be careful and make sure you don't bend your prongs as you pull it out. Then you will grab your cord and you'll come over here and you'll wrap your cord up onto here, neat and tidy, so there's no kinks in it and there's no knots in it for the next person.